The Desperados win their second straight as they get the victory here. So that'll do it for us and for the first half of the NFL's regular season. It's going fast. Until next week, Scott Hansen saying goodnight from Orlando.
The temperatures outside routinely topping 100 degrees, but we are inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. That sound of the big red siren brings the Cardinals and their fans to action. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. And off we go from Arizona. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Anytime a team loses, you spend the whole week saying, okay, what positives can we pull out of that game? And I think the top of the list, it starts with the quarterback. I mean, his stat line, you look at the box score, it's pretty clear that the defense had no answers for the offense through the air. Now it's how do they get the rest of the team, the other phases, to come in and contribute? Because right now the quarterback's playing well. He's certainly doing his job, and now it's a matter of how many other guys can join the fight.
Still first down.
He'll drop to throw. This is taken in by God.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It is a big gain for Arizona. 31 yards.
And the Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 4 at the 33-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. The open man is Boosie. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the Seahawks 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's second and 8. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
Darian Porter on the tackle. A gain of 3 brings up second
A little
and
closer.
goal.
Here's second and goal.
3-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so will step aside. Trying to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Seahawks, nothing.
Here's Carty now. Will kick it away following the touchdown. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. Leading this offense. Their veteran quarterback.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, you're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
Back to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, going for it all. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play for Seattle. 59 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. And plays like this, it just shows how special he can be. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, They started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Did they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. Now return, coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to get going with their second possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is racked up right at the line of scrimmage. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll work this out wide to Benson. Yeah. Still on his feet. And he's into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point from Cardi is good. And the Cardinals extend their advantage to 14-3. Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, here comes White. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Seahawks offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. He's put together some kind of campaign. Currently 2nd in the NFL in touchdown receptions amongst wideouts. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's going to be taken down. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10.
They run up the middle. It's Walker. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Cardinals' 17-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal. He's inside the 10. Mark him at the 7. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Here's Walker. And he'll take this one in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Seahawks are back within 4. It is 14-10.
Seahawks 10. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
He'll look middle and finds McBride his tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
Good for a Cardinals first down.
Off the RPO, this is Dobbs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Pickup of 3.
They face 2nd down and 7.
At the 19-yard line.
He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime.
That's a gain of 6.
We'll have more from Glendale
And 1.
after this. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Cardinals first down.
No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7th. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. Rush comes. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Seahawks have come up with the recovery. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
to throw here to begin the drive. Got it in. It's that rookie third-round pick. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Seattle.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Throwing now on first and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Forced out wide. Now he takes off.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man. Thus, it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And third down coming up. This throw pulled in by Pitts. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hanson for our halftime report. Scott.
Our tour around the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Rams at home to take on a team from the AFC West. And it's Patrick Mahomes. This'll wind up a touchdown. The Golden Eagles win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. Why don't we move on now and check in on another big mid-season matchup. And this is the Titans quarterback. He connects on a 19-yard touchdown pass. The Titans finish off the first half of the season with a victory to move them to 5-4 on the season. Lastly, let's squeeze in one more. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. He only had 1 catch in the game, but it was this one, and it counted. The Jets come away with the victory, this one in front of their home crowd. A look now at the rest of the scores around the NFL as we reach the halfway point of the regular season. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters, a 1-point game at the half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Seahawks offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. And he'll take this back to the 43-yard line. Corner Garrett Williams there on the stop. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys First and 10 in the red zone. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw. He'll get that to Wilson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Wilson. That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
And he's in. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Arizona. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Cardinals extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, here comes White. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with first and 10.
Ready up.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It's uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it. And it brings up third down. Back to throw. Open man. It's Jamison Williams. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll look to throw again. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And on that first and goal, he is down inside the 10-yard line. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
Brings up second.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Lots of big people. Jumbo set in the game as they go for it on fourth and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Seahawks. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And even though it's just the 3rd quarter, he'll try to draw even right here and go for 2. He's got a man. Take it in for 2. And we are all tied here in the 3rd quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Both these offenses have been informal. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this 3rd quarter, and it's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now they'll set up to throw. The open man is Wilson. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. And the Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of
From
5
the 41, here's 2nd and 5. Handoff here, up the middle. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
A run out of the gun with Benson. Finding space at the 15. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's a screen set up for Benson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Michael, and of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
The kick is good. Makes the score Cardinals 28, Seahawks 21.
Here's Carty now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to take over once again. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Short throw taken by Pitts. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Seahawks 1st down. An 8-yard First down, Seattle.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good for the Seahawks.
It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
33-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. Quick throw taken in. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. On the move at the 14-yard line. It's first and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
There defensively.
Back to the air one more time. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in.
And he's in! Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
The kick is good.
The game-time touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
The return starts from the 5. Good return as he takes it across the 30. The Cards offense and running back Trey Benson getting ready for their next drive. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago. They'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with first down. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 35, here's second and 7. Again, it's Benson. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And the Cardinals
from the 39. Here's a first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He takes off. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. gain of 7 and a first down.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A short one here, tossed by McBride. And he will get into the end zone. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Seahawks offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passes. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That is hard down the field. He's got it. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from Oregon.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. This is taken in by Dobbs. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Back to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will score! Savion Williams. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot down the field to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Seahawks. Dicker now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks will cut the deficit to 7.
Cardinals 42, Seahawks 35. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense about ready to take over once more. And this game not quite in hand yet. Still, all 3 timeouts left for the defense, so they can't just kneel this one out. But 1 first down will essentially end the game.
Reload!
Start out with a run, and it's Henson. Now Seattle's going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
29-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
First and 10.
And the Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
14 more yards.
So it's a win for the Cardinals. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year.